What's up, y'all? Drive home when a nigga off. You understand? Ain't nothing like being off from work, yo. But from this morning's live, I want to apologize for Cardi B. If she's not pregnant, I misread her tweet, and I guess reading is fundamental. So with that being said, I don't mind retracting anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and retract that Cardi B may not be pregnant. Maybe a bitch just ate before the photo shoot or before the performance. And then not only that, just because I know, how the body works with when you had tummy tucks and BBLs and back lifts, things that Cardi has been very open and transparent about. She was transparent about having her ass shots removed, which honestly, it sounds really, really easy, but those are very hard procedures. It's basically, you have to remove tissue, and a lot of the times, the ladies who have these procedures done, because their wagon start to be a little heavy in the back because of shots and shit like that. Another person who was upfront about hers was Jessica Dime, but Jessica Dime from Love and Hip Hop or whatever, and also K. Michelle has been upfront about her, surgeries for her back lifts and shit like that. So you have Cardi, who was upfront, K. Michelle, who was upfront, and then you have people who has not talked about theirs, which is Cash Doll. She had hers done. Was the lady Super Scent? She had her lower back, lifted, and those are really, really bad scars. Literally, your whole back is scarred up. You have a scar above your butt. But again, Cardi's look good because Cardi actually has a tattoo over her, lower back lift in the back. That's why her ass isn't as big as it used to be. It's not sagging like it looked like a diaper. Now, as she's starting to gain weight, it will start to look like that again. But, that saggy diaper look that a lot of females acquire when that wagon gets too heavy in the back. You understand what I'm saying? From all them biometric shots and shit. And, obviously your waist can't hold a lot of that heaviness on that ass. But I will say, Cardi is looking very preggers. And again, I watched the video that she actually did. It was a live, and she was like, one of the fans in the comments was telling Cardi that she sound like she's 8 months pregnant. And she actually got mad at them. She was like, you about to get fucking blocked. And she was on some, don't even wish that on me. Like, don't even come at me like that. So her saying, don't wish that on me, is why I was offended when she said, hey, 8 months ago, whatever, I was pregnant with her daughter, now daughter Blossom. I guess I read it wrong, read the tweet wrong, and yeah, so forgive me on that one. Now, the things that I do stand by, I stand by Klee, Shields, and her man, Pat, who honestly, in those videos that they take, he kind of looked uncomfortable, to be honest with you, in some of the videos. Like, uncomfortable as in standing back, not stepping to the front, letting her get her shine, and her as well, who was not known until she got with a married man. She tried to put Pat in the front because she felt like she owed some of her newfound celebrity to Papoose. But, you know, if that's what you want to call it, but I think her newfound celebrity belongs to Remy, because she's a wife and you're still dealing with her husband. Now, you could at least wait till the man get divorced before you jump out there off the end of the bridge and start talking about, my lucky number is 4. I want to have 4 kids. No, maybe you do, but men have biological clocks as well, by the way. So you want to go ahead and have those kids by that man real fast before he turned 55, because I think he's already in his 50s. So before that man turned 55, you need to go ahead and have those babies. Because why are you having babies by Pop? Come on now, having babies by Pop, Klee. But anyway, maybe Pop got all of his dirty deed dogging out of the way, so maybe Klee is getting a new man, you know. I think he's her manager as well. But, you know, Pop been stepping out with the new hairline. I'm sorry. I believe that your hairline was what Remy showed. I don't know about this new hairline. It's something about it. You're like, why weren't you rocking? I'm actually gonna go back and watch some of the Love and Hip Hop, the old Love and Hip Hop, where Rem and Pat was on there. I wanna see, did I ever see Pat with his hat off? You know, but if anyone ever seen Pat with his hat off, get in the comments. Let a nigga know. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all have a good day. Good rest of your day. Mostly people are getting off now, I presume. And then, you know, you have your people who's going into work right now. But either way, be easy, breezies.